tweet of the Indian Air Force which has just come in. I'm going to read it out. With deep regret, it has now been ascertained that General Bipin Rawat, Mrs. Madhulika Rawat and 11 other persons on board have died in the unfortunate accident. Group Captain Varun Singh, SC, Shaurya Chakra, directing staff at DSSC with injuries is currently under treatment at the military hospital, Wellington. This is what the Indian Air Force has tweeted just now. I'll read it again. With deep regret, it has now been ascertained that General Bipin Rawat, Mrs. Madhulika Rawat and 11 other people on board have died in the unfortunate accident. So 13 of the 14 have indeed been killed in this helicopter crash, including the Chief of Defence Staff, his wife and 11 other members of the armed forces. It is a very, very sad day indeed for the armed forces, and I think for the country at large, because in addition to the loss of senior military leadership, General Rawat occupied a very important post in terms of attempting to integrate the three armed forces. A lot will have to come now by way of an inquiry. More details. General Rawat, Chief of Defence Staff, was on a visit to the Defence Services Staff College, Wellington in the Nilgiri Hills to address the faculty and student officers of the staff course today. Around noon today, an Indian Air Force Mi-17 V5 helicopter with a crew of 4 members carrying the Chief of Defence Staff and 9 other passengers met with a tragic accident near Kannur. So the crew members were 4. There were 9 others in that helicopter who have perished, I believe. 1 is still fighting for their lives. With deep regret, it has now been ascertained that General Bipin Rawat and 11 other persons on board have died in the unfortunate accident. Group Captain Varun Singh, directing staff at the Defence Services and Staff College with injuries, is currently under treatment at the military hospital, Wellington. General Kapoor, it's now been confirmed. Your initial thoughts?
Of this tragic accident and the demise of General Bipin Rawat and his lady wife. We've known them very well, and through your channel, I'd like to convey my deep condolences to the family of the General. He was a tremendous soldier, a professional soldier and a disciplined one at that, and he was the one who was going to do a number of issues were going to be tackled by him to ensure that the higher defence management in the country takes a good shape for future environment.